Hey guys, I'm here with another video. I'm here in Tampa, Florida. I just went thrifting at the Salvation Army, actually one of the biggest Salvation Armies here on Florida Avenue. So I always like to go here. They always have a lot of nice things at this thrift store, but it's usually very crowded. So I always start off going to the art section. I like to look for different art, sometimes older art, something that you're not going to see when you go to Ross or, TJ Maxx or stores like that. I always like to find different stuff. And I've actually sold some art online recently, and it was pretty decent to ship. It wasn't that expensive. So when I usually watch videos, I always hear that it costs so much to ship pieces of art. So a lot of people don't like to pick up art, but I didn't find it that expensive. So I do like, picking up different art pieces and posting it online and, see what people like and being able to share something different with another piece of the world. So when you're out thrifting, make sure you take your time in the art section. You might find something you like or something that you're able to sell for somebody else to love. So I didn't pick this piece up because it had a crack in the frame, and it is expensive to reframe art, and I'm not interested in doing that. So if the frame is pretty cracked, I will kind of pass on the art. But just to give you guys a view here of some of the different art. This was a painted piece. It had a signed name. It was on canvas. It had a signed name here. I think it says Contrail. Usually I'll look stuff up with my Google Lens, but since I'm filming with my phone, I wasn't able to look it up. Look at that cute little tiger. Reminds me of the circus back in the day when the tigers used to jump up on the ball and perform. And they have a lot of furniture here at the Salvation Army. And on Saturdays, a lot of their prices are half off. So this is a really good place to come and shop for your apartment or your new house. A lot of people think, secondhand, I want new stuff. But really, they have a lot of nice furniture. Here in Tampa, we have USF. It's a lot of colleges around. I think Hillsborough College. So we have a lot of college students that come in and, pick out furniture. And that's a really decent deal to be able to furnish your whole house, for under $500. So the couch, if you find a dresser or a couch that's like $100, it's $50 on Saturday. Look at this cute little Texas Sheriff Ranger clock. I thought it looked neat. Just wanted to show it to you guys. Little battery pack there in the back. But not really my forte. This was a salt and pepper shaker. It was a golf ball in a golf bag. And this is a little pear plate. Sango. I always pick up different pieces just so I can try to learn about different stuff. I might not always buy it, but I pick up things so I can get a feel for it. And another thing that I like about this Salvation Army is they have things color coded. So you see, I'm in the yellow section right now. So they have all the metals together, all the yellows together. They have all the creams and beiges and the golds. And look at this cute little sheet. He's so adorable. This would be cute for a baby's room. But he's not so old. I think that he's something that's new and highly produced. Another little trinket jar there that I was looking at. And like I said, they color code their sections. So this is the orange section. And this cute little vase. Someone hand painted that. It looked like a Dollar Tree vase. And maybe somebody took the time to paint. Now I'm on to the silver and metal section. I always like coming here and, taking my time to look around a little bit. They in this section I found a metal tree. It was a photo frame, and I sold that for $50 online. So always take your time and look at the top and the bottom. These little dogs here, they were cute, but I didn't end up getting those. This one was really heavy, and I knew he would have been quite pricey to ship. When I came back on Saturday, though, they were gone. Somebody picked them up, so no worries. They did not go to the landfill. And then I always have a look in the little basket section. There was an old globe up there, but on one side, I didn't show in the video, but it was peeled off. And I always wanted a sewing basket because I make waist beads. I don't sew, but I make waist beads, and I want to be able to put my beads in it. But this one was so badly damaged. Look at that. So pretty. I love the colors, but I didn't know how to repair it. It was $8.99. It looked like somebody had tried to sell it in a yard sale before they donated it. So that's why I was looking at that tag. And this is the little wood section. Over here, they have lots of jewelry. I don't really buy much in the jewelry section. It's this little wood figurine. I didn't end up getting this figurine because it doesn't show in the video, but there's a nice crack down the back side of that little figurine statue. And I'm just taking a look here. Like I said, this store is rather large, and they have everything in like colored sections. This is more like the cups and the figurines and statue section. And I see that Ray Dunn lotion bottle back there, but it had a little crack on, or a chip on the side. And then I always like to open up the boxes. In this box, if you know what this is, leave me a comment. But I wasn't sure if this was a candle holder or what it was. I knew it wasn't a trinket jar. It had a very small hole in the top, so maybe one flower could fit in it. But if you know what this is, leave me a comment and tell me. But it was crystal. It was very beautiful. But I put it back in the box for safety, and I left it. And over here, just taking a look, see what we can find. Look at this cute little Pooh Bear. I have this same Pooh Bear bank at home for my baby. A family member had bought it for him. That one may be a little more vintage, a little older than his, but I like Pooh Bear. But I left them for someone else to enjoy. And this cute little vase, it was a little stack of them down here, so I put them together. And then this decanter caught my attention. It was so heavy. I'm talking about this glass was thick, but I think it was a new production. I don't think it was something vintage. And you know, when I'm going out, my goal is to try to get things I like, but I just want to try to stick to getting vintage things and learn about vintage things. So if I wanted something new, I would go to the new stores. And look at this cute little cat. I know I shared with you guys, I love trinket boxes. I always pick up trinket boxes. But once I got the plastic off of him, he was not a trinket box. He actually had a candle inside of him. Maybe he was a trinket box and somebody put the candle inside, but such a shame because it wasn't a very good smelling candle. But I love the artwork and painting on that cat, but I did not get him. And then this wood cat, he was very heavy. He looks like wood. He is wood, but he feels like metal. That's how heavy he was. Hey YouTube. So I'm gonna do a haul of some of the things that I recently got thrifting. You see here where I took off the little thrift sticker. This is a Japanese fan. The silk here. This is made of silk. I don't know what the writing says, but I thought this was really cute. As you can see on the back here, we have some villagers and horses and stretch it out a little further, you see some farming going on. So it was very detailed, so I picked that up. And then this is a lacquer and mother of pearl box, little jewelry box. Has a butterfly latch. It has some florals on the front. Open it up. So it's actually a ring box. You can see this is the velvet, red velvet, and there's some spots for your rings to go in there. I thought that was very beautiful. Believe it or not, I paid $1.99. It was a student discount. And I got these from Amvex, of course, my favorite thrift store. This is another trinket box from Amvex. And this one has a turtle latch. Look how adorable that is. It has some birds and mother of pearl. And this one is a purple color. And this one is a blue color. Maybe somebody donated their little collection of boxes. But this one is velvet inside with a mirror. This one had a mirror. I think it had a mirror. Yeah, it has a mirror as well. This one has a mirror as well. You can see there's no other decor on this one. Just the birds and the bamboo and the little grass. Very, very pretty. And when you rub your fingers across it, it's actually raised up. And I like the way that feels. Very pretty. And then I got another little wooden trinket box here. And as you can see, it's a woman's face, but it also looks like a torch or a flame. It reminds me of the flame that they use in the Olympics. You know any information about this box, and you see it's a bunny, a cactus, a boat, some palm trees. If you know anything about this box, leave me a comment or give me some information in the down below in the comments. But it's a wooden box. Very nice. It doesn't have anything on it. It's not signed, so I didn't see much. I mean, I saw another one for sale on eBay, but it just gave a description. It didn't have any information about the back history of this box. So if you know anything about this box and want to share it with me, please put it below. I'd like to know a little more about it. But it's a very cute little box, and I like that the engraving that's on here. Alright, and then this little jar here. I don't know, a lot of people say like this is a ginger jar or a ginger vase. I don't know, it doesn't really look like the normal ginger jar vases, but it is signed on the bottom. I think that says Glen, but I'm not too sure. I found another one online and they said that they thought it said Glen as well, but that doesn't look like a G. If you know what that says, let me know. Leave me a message and tell me what you think it says. But look at those colors. Aren't they dynamic? This piece of pottery is so gorgeous. I mean, just look at it. I mean, I'm speechless. This is gorgeous. This is a beautiful piece. And inside it's also glazed inside, but just a cream color. It's no drip inside, just the cream. And then this is the lid, and it has a small little crack. I did not notice it until I got home. But I mean, it doesn't really, it's not gonna break. It's just like a crack, or you can call it a craze. Just a small little craze in there, but it's still very beautiful. Not something that someone would notice off rip, just like I didn't notice it. See? Put that on your shelf, and this baby is beautiful. And then my next purchase was this cute little monkey, just like sitting, like he's just sitting, like he just wants to lean on your shelf against some books or something like that. Look how gorgeous he is. He is so adorable. He has on his little hat and his little bow tie, and he just looks so happy. This was probably somebody's project piece, SJH. But they did an amazing job. He was so cute. I just could not leave him on the shelf. And I think I paid $1.99 for him. And of course, he came from Amvex as well. So I didn't want to leave him on the shelf. So I picked him up.